Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can combine that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Man.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Grind City.
Who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding,
if you want this, then come get it. See the plug and the outlet. Line with all the outfits. From the north to the south, always rocking all the fast shit. From the east to the west, independent represent, screaming grinders. New empire aim to inspire network. Think higher, unite with this power. I'm more, so we do more. Foundation is solid. TV, mag, radio, and more. So show me who's a grinder. I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can combine that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Man.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Grind City.
Who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding,
if you want this, then come get it. See the plug and the outlet. Line with all the outfits. From the north to the south, always rocking all the fast shit. From the east to the west, independent represent, screaming grinders. New empire aim to inspire network. Think higher, unite with this power. I'm more, so we do more. Foundation is solid. TV, mag, radio, and more. So show me who's a grinder. I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And,
Thank
you know,
very much.
Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can find that?
Yes,
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
that's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Grind City.
Who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding, who's a grinder? I'm a grinder. Show me grinders. If you're grinding,
If you want this, then come get it. See the plug and the outlet. Line with all the outfits. From the north to the south, always rocking all the fly shit. From the east to the west, independent represent screaming grinders. New empire aim to inspire network. Think higher, unite. With this power, I'm more. So we do more. Foundation is solid. CD, mag, radio, and more. So show me who's
a grinder. I'm a grinder. Show me grinder.
Ladies and gentlemen, Thursday Night Fight begins with the NB Riot Mix Wilde.
Hello and welcome once again to Thursday Night Fights. I am Toddy Tondera, joined this evening by the unwilting Tatiana.
Hi folks, good to be back in the booth. Wish it was under better circumstances, but there's one hell of a show waiting for all of us tonight.
Weighing in at 187 pounds, this is the NB Riot Mix Wilde.
Nick's Wilde with something to say tonight. Obviously the two of us had some plans thwarted because of my injury, but Nix is here, Nix is healthy, and Nix is fired up after what happened at the 4th of July showdown.
All right. I got some good news, but first, I've got some bad news. The bad news is that last week at Diamond Beach, my tag team partner, Tatiana, suffered a broken hand. So I'm currently down a person. However, the good news, while I am incredibly sad that Tatiana is out of action for a while, tomorrow and Saturday are two of the biggest
second. Oh, okay, well.
At least they match now, huh, Tatiana?
They certainly do in the Department of Jocks.
Can you guys hear me okay now? You can hear me guys? Shut up, I'm talking. For those of you that don't know, we're the DOJ. Department of Jocks, baby. Hottest, fastest growing tag team in all of IndyWrestling. And eventually the world. So yeah, talk about me, Jack.
Avalanche Adams here. Let's go. Oh, Nix. Where's your tag team partner?
Hey, she's up here.
Too bad I don't care. I wasn't listening.
Honestly, Nick, you really hope that your tag team partner heals up very short. Side!
Wow, how original.
We don't care. We just care about the DOJ. We're the best. So yeah, we thought we'd come out here. Just teach you a lesson, you know? Show you who the DOJ are. Because we have a team. We have matching jerseys now. We're a team. We have a team. You don't have a team. You don't have a partner anymore. So we're just gonna beat your ass.
I'm sorry?
Well, there we go.
There's one member of the Wildflowers that doesn't show his face quite often, but he is super loved.
There is
37 pounds. 237 reigning pounds. He is the reigning wrestling champion. This is amateur wrestler Reese Hay.
It looks like Tatiana, Reese, and Nix are going to take out the trash for you. I'm sure the Department of Jocks wouldn't have had all those mean things to say if they knew you were healthy up here.
Tag team attraction as the Wildflowers offer the challenge to any two of you three dweebs.
Now Matt Flash has asked the Department of Jocks to do some math here. I'm not sure how well they'll do. My experience with Jocks throughout the years is they are very arrogant and not the best when it comes to numbers. But it looks like Avalanche Adams and Jeff Swayze are the ones going in, and let's get this tag team match going.
I guess they could count to 2, Tatiana.
Seems to be. Jeff Swayze going over the top rope by way of Reese Hayes.
There we go. Run and train on the DOJ is Nix Wilde and R.
Here we go. A double bulldog looks to be in the works.
Oh,
there it is.
Implanter Bulldog. I'm sure they're dedicating that one to you, Tatiana.
I am certainly happy to see the Wildflowers reforming this way.
Oh. Well, there's Big Jim Fridge on the outside. Front forearm there. Meanwhile, Dev Swayze in the ring there with Avalanche Adams. And I'm not sure if this match is officially started or what the heck. There we are. There we got it now.
Referee George Ross calling for the bell now as we've got Dev Swayze in the ring.
A lot of yelling this week, but of course, as you heard in the opener, unfortunately, Tatiana was injured at Diamond Beach from those fools in the matriarchy, and it's quite something. Tatiana's going to show up with an injury. I don't see the matriarchy around here.
I certainly haven't seen them yet either. In fact, I haven't seen much of them since the end of our match.
2. So Tatiana's going to be joining me on commentary. Hopefully you recover soon. I love your lovely bandage here with some flowers on it.
Thank you very much. I had to add a little bit of flair while I heal up. I'm happy to be back on commentary, though. I've certainly missed calling these amazing matches. I'm not quite a fan of watching my friends get body slammed the way Reese Hayes just was.
Of course, Reese Hayes at Diamond Beach defended the Neon Gold against Felix Cause. Another defense under his belt.
It's quite a showing between Cause and Hayes, but currently Hayes is not in a good spot. The numbers game certainly got the better of Reese and Nix before the match even got started. Avalanche Adams giving Reese Hayes a nice suplex there, and looks like that's 2.
I guess all 3 friends are coming to the party here looking for those 3 amigos.
They certainly have, but
only 2 amigos today.
oh, nice counter from Hayes.
And if you're just joining us this evening on Twitch, on YouTube, IndyWrestling.us, this is 880 Wrestling, and that is Nix Wilde with a head of steam out of the corner there. Duck under, bounce against the ropes. Oh, sling blade. Love Nix's hair tonight. Big tummy to tummy. The DOJ here trying to earn their keep, but they're barking up the wrong flowers.
It would certainly seem so. And Avalanche Adams, I don't think he realizes a spot.
Oh.
Nice 4-1-2 from Hayes.
Dial it up.
Oh!
Cover here. 2. And you could ring it up. The Wildflowers are victorious.
Excellent showing from the team of the Wildflowers.
What a start. 880 Wrestling, what a big week it is set to be. Obviously tonight with Thursday night fights. Tomorrow at the One Up Skate Shop. No ring, no rules 4. And
oh dear. Let's not forget that. Hold on a second. Whoa.
Hey.
Okay. Whoa.
Tension's a little high in the Wildflowers. We were mentioning at No Ring, No Rules 4.
It's going to be Nix Wilde versus Reese Hayes for the 880 Wrestling Championship. And
Tatiana, that's 2 flowers. You've done a lot of watering on your 2 kids. They've grown up and now they're fighting tomorrow night.
Well, it's not the first time the Flowers have gone head-to-head together. We certainly saw what happened the last time Reese was in the ring with a Flower, though I'm not thrilled about how that went.
But tomorrow night, the One Up Skate Shop, Nix Wilde will try to get that 880 championship from Reese Hayes. And of course, on Saturday is Marco's Sizzling Summer. Nix Wilde may walk into that with the 880 championship.
They very well might. It's going to be one hell of a matchup. But next up, we've got a new matchup, I believe.
Back in there for our second contest of the evening. Referee RDJ in there. And everyone at home, get those A's up. Alao Dreams is over there, and I'll tell you what, this young upstart has caught Dottie Block by storms. Even the youngins love Alao. We got somebody jumping up and down.
This kid is just dripping with charisma and talent. He's been nothing but impressive, even in the outings where he hasn't been successful.
That's a good point.
Last we saw Alao Dreams, he was going one-on-one with Brohemoth at the Diamond Beach, and he was unfortunately unsuccessful, but again, looking to pick up some steam again in tonight's contest.
He's got an aura that's a couple feet around him. Of course, as you mentioned, Tatiana, currently some blood in the water with Big Brohemoth, who has a bit of a different attitude, but I want to talk about attitude. The Bearcat, Keith Haught, once again in singles competition. The Hot Mess, as we call them.
to talk about charisma. Keith Haught has been bringing charisma to the ring for over a decade at this point.
They're in there dropping it like it's hot on TNF. One-on-one action. Keith Haught versus Alao Dreams here. And that's that power of meow. Friend of yours in and out of the ring is Keith Haught. You've known Keith for a long time, Tatiana.
I have. I have known Keith pretty much since my career began. I had the privilege of meeting them all the way back in West Virginia, where I got some of my first matches in. And nowadays, me and Keith are very close, as we're a part of the T2T group, which is streaming live tomorrow night at 7 p.m. It's Top Rope Tabletop, and we'll be streaming live with the Indie Wrestling Network, alongside of tomorrow night's No Ring competition.
Of course, Keith Haught often tagging with Chaz D'Amato and Catfight. We've also seen Keith tag with a lot of different superstars up here. Finally going one-on-one here with Alao Dreams. Around the waist there. Wrapping through, gets that arm, wrenching that arm out. Oh, rolling through, we've seen Keith do before. Little tit for tat there. Whoa!
I have a feeling that tonight's match is going to be a mix of flair and experience between the two competitors.
Not a bad vibe in the room. Now, it's really tough when you have two crowd favorites going against each other. You know, what side of the coin are you on? If you're at home, in the chat, make sure you throw it in the chat.
Ooh, big waistlock takeover from Keith Haught there. It can be very difficult to decide who you want to cheer on, but ultimately, these matches tend to be the more enjoyable ones. And it gives you a chance to really admire the athleticism and talent of the competitors.
Getting out of that headlock is Keith Haught, and a headlock of their own. Grinding down on Alao.
Alao pushing back a little bit here.
Bounce against the ropes here. Coming back to, big shoulder tackle. Up and over. Against the ropes again. Oh, leapfrog.
Oh, might have gone for the hip toss a little soon from Alao's part. Whoa!
Oh, whoa! Landing on his feet. The athleticism there of Alao Dreams and a big drop kick.
But Keith Haught's still on their feet. And just took 2 drop kicks and is still going.
It's that center of gravity. Oh.
And that was a nice dream straight from Alao.
Hyping himself coming through, though. Maybe telegraphed that one a little too soon. Keith coming at Alao.
Ooh,
big kick again.
Like I said, I think this is going to be a case of flair and an experience going toe-to-toe. Missile drop kick from the top rope.
Cover here by Alao. 2. Oh, just a 2 count. Wow. Keith just, the center of gravity of Keith, taking Keith off their feet.
It can be a very difficult task at some time.
Whole room shake there when they hit the mat.
Oh, yeah.
Strength of Keith Haught there, holding on to the ropes.
Smart move by Alao, throwing a shot in there to, not quite enough.
Oh! Flying body press there in the cover. I think that might be it too. And
nope.
Just a 2 count again.
Not quite enough to keep the dream down, but
always love to see the war paint on Keith Haught. Looks a little different every week.
Yeah, Keith Haught taking inspiration from a lot of amazing competitors over the years.
Trying to ground Alao a little bit by attacking the back there. Maybe Alao can't flip and fly around.
Driving knee.
2. Just a 2 count again. Wow, we have a full house tonight. We got people outside in the smoking section.
Ooh, big nerve pinch from Keith Haught here. Those are a lot more painful than people give them credit for. There's a lot of muscles and nerves between your shoulder blades and your neck. And putting pressure on those nerves is incredibly disorienting.
I don't blame Keith Haught one bit, trying to mess up those nerves so Alao can't fly around here.
Certainly not, but I know these aren't fun.
Oh, you said it. Oh, big slaps across the chest here.
When it comes to Keith Haught chops, no one is safe. No one is spared.
Got those hot chops. Oh, winding up, coming again. Oh,
A little bit too much telegraphing there from the Bearcat.
That's a bit of a European uppercut.
And Dreams coming in with his own chops.
Yeah, firing back. Got to lay those in. Keith's sitting out just to avoid them. Oh, big kick.
Nice reversal from Keith Haught there. Ooh, running forearm.
Snapmare over. It's like Alao's leg got caught in the ropes. Oh!
Basement clothesline off the
Two! Oh, 2 count. Shout out Turner's Iced Tea in the back there. Local flavor.
The fuel of champions, if you will.
I think I heard a few squeaks from CL Graves, who's up here. CL Graves helping out, usually on camera, but on production. Bounce against the ropes again. Oh, leapfrog over.
Nice sunset from Alao, but isn't enough to get the...
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
There's
oh,
that.
no, not this.
Oh, nothing in the pool with that Bearcat bumper backside right on the canvas there. Alao getting out of dodge. And a rumble in the room as both of them get to their feet. Oh, super kick, just a glancing blow. Knocks Keith back, and here comes Alao. Oh.
Big flying forearm from Alao into the corner. Now's the time for Dreams to fire up if they want any sort of chance of winning this match.
Alao rolling through. Oh, there we go. There's that fire up.
That's one.
One too many.
Went for 2 and bandered over.
Alao right below us here, right below the foxhole. Getting caught up in the ropes a little bit. Wow!
Big crossbody off the top rope from Alao. Dreams, is that enough?
Should have made the cover there.
There we go.
A little bit late. 2. Oh. And you know what? If Alao jumped on Keith there, that might have been it. Took a little too much time, but that's that inexperience.
There's something to be said about how excited you get when you're fresh into the business. And wait a minute.
Wait a second here.
Brohemoth has gone to this side of the ring and is messing with Alao Dreams' stuff. Are you kidding me?
We've said there's been bad blood in the water.
Whoa!
Oh, bro just throws down his former little brother, Alao Dreams, and RDJ is new to this referee game. He can't even tuck in his shirt. He didn't see that was happening. He must have thought that Alao slipped. Oh, big headbutt. I'm not sure that Keith saw that either.
Cryptid's kiss from Keith Haught, putting Alao in a very dangerous position now.
Keith Haught rolling for initiative off that top rope with the hot mess. 2. Bring it up. Keith Haught wins. Well, what a predicament there. Brohemoth coming out, messing with Alao Dreams' sunglasses, Tatiana. That's not over between the two of them.
It's certainly not, but that gave Brohemoth the opportunity to give it looked like an apron side choke slam, which that's a lot of strength and power for Brohemoth there, but the inexperience of Alao Dreams made it so that he walked right into a trap.
Yeah, I'm not sure Keith Haught saw that either, but Alao's not too happy. Who could blame him?
Keith trying to show some sportsmanship here, and
give it up for Alao here. Again, Alao and Brohemoth went one-on-one at Diamond Beach, but whatever is between them is not over yet. And look at the disgust in the eyes of Alao.
There's a lot of anger built up in that young man. Seems to be bubbling over. I don't even think Keith Haught has realized that Brohemoth was in the crowd at all.
I don't think so, Tatiana. That's what I mentioned before. Be that as it may, the show continues here. We got a lot of action set to go. Oh, and our friends from New York have rolled in. It's good to see Embley, Photo Christopher down there, a.k.a. Crush Gals, but we'll throw it back to the lyrical gangster, Matt Flash.
Ladies and gentlemen, Thursday Night Fights moves forward as our next stop. Scheduled for one fall.
Well, we just saw him. Tatiana, you've known Brohemoth for quite some time as well. What's up with this new attitude?
I honestly couldn't say. Bro has always been a very confident competitor. He's always been very dominating in the ring, whether the crowd loves him or hates him. And occasionally, Bro just gets fed up. Too sure how BaMana is going to fare against Brohemoth. Brohemoth is, well, as you said, he's had quite a change of heart and doesn't seem to have a lot of patience for the funner side of wrestling, and that's all BaMana is.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be dancing around like that if I was BaMana. We always say that Brohemoth comes to the ring hungry. Well, he can actually eat the BaMana.
It's a tough world for bananas in this world of wrestling. We just wanted to remind you guys that Thursday Night Fights is a collaboration between the T2T Wrestling Academy based in Pittsburgh and Sidekick Media Services to train the next generation of professional wrestlers and live production operators. If you want to learn more about how to get involved, you can message the T2T Wrestling Academy on Facebook and or Instagram, or Sidekick Media Service on the same platforms. Get involved and join our crew. And BaMana taking advantage of his T2T training and trying to one-up on the Brohemoth, which is honestly a smart move.
Duck under there. Oh!
Drop kick to the knee there. That's a good move from BaMana. It's taking out the legs of him.
Yeah, was trying to chop down the tree bit by bit, but Brohemoth got him by his banana neck right now. Oh!
BaMana managing to get loose, though.
Always gritting his teeth like a crazy banana. But here comes Big Bro, Big Bowser. Oh, nothing there. And it looks like, Tatiana, that BaMana has the advantage because he's just avoiding Bro.
Oh, gosh. He had a banana in his pants?
Oh, trying for that potassium punch, but it is cut off at the pass. Get that banana out of here. And up on the shoulders of Big Brohemoth. Oh, that MMD. MMD for the 1, the 2, and the 3. Bring it up. He's a big dog, big bear, ...
Sometimes these kind of competitions just don't peel out.
Respect.
Brohemoth does not seem to be done playing with his food, though.
Whoa, and here's that new attitude. Let go of the banana. It's a banana. He has kids.
Oh, but look who's back. It's Alao Dreams with a chair.
Oh.
Nothing to kick about Grizzly.
Alao has not forgotten. Oh, well, Big Bro's getting out of dodge now. It looks like Alao has something to say. Oh!
I didn't teach him that.
You sure?
I didn't.
How about me and you at MV Young's barbecue show? No? I'm waiting.
You want a match at the barbecue. You want to stand across from me at the barbecue. You're on. But a regular match ain't enough. You're stepping into my domain. At the barbecue, it's a monstrous match.
Let's bring it on. See you there.
Well, at MV Young's Backyard Barbecue 3, it appears to be Alao Dreams versus the Big Brohemoth in a Monsters Ball matchup. Now, blood has boiled over. I guess one monster is going to be left standing. And you want to talk about monsters, there's no bigger monster in the 880 Wrestling locker room than Brohemoth. But Tatiana, do you think young Alao Dream has that monster inside of him? Will we see it at the barbecue?
You know, these kids tend to be full of surprises, so I'm hoping that Alao Dreams has something up his sleeve that we haven't yet seen.
Most of these kids are full of something, that's for sure.
They certainly are, and Alao Dreams seems to be full of nothing but anger recently, so maybe, just maybe, that's going to bring out a side of him that could get him through that match.
Let's throw it over to Matt Flash.
Ladies and gentlemen, besides you guys today, and like PBS says about viewers like you, it's about fans like you, that nights like tonight can't happen. So thank you first and foremost. Also, we are broadcasting live and major thanks to Sidekick Media Productions, as we are on IndyWrestling.us.
That's a CL thumbs up.
We're on YouTube.
TM.
Oh, right now. And on sound. Let's just bring out the hats. Hoorah, Big Jim Fridge. A master in the ring. On commentary tonight, bringing some color to the booth on how the Wildflowers, the unlooking Tatiana. And of course, we all experience people recovering from her injury. And beside her, the king of commentary to me, since I'm live from order. He can rock paper to sleep in a train wreck. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tommy.
I could rock a baby to sleep, apparently. This is me rocking a baby to sleep. You can't see it.
You can't see me cheering you on either.
George Ross. And I am the host for the evening. I am Matt Flash. Thank you.
Referee George Ross recently making an appearance on TNA of all places.
Thursday night fights continue with our next bout scheduled for one fall.
Thought that referee was familiar on TNA. Our own George Ross. Oh, boy.
I am honestly a little surprised. Normally we don't hear some guy named John's theme song because he's usually interrupting Matt Flash with his own obnoxious introduction.
I'm going to try to hit him with some lifesavers.
You got close.
All my yellow ones. He didn't even notice I was doing it.
He noticed it now. Some guy named John making his presence known.
Oh, a rival. summoned this evening, led to the ring by his brother Sean Anderson. And of course, what we saw, that devastating ladder match between Buddies Incorporated versus the Andersons. And that was for the right to drink Icy Light, with the Andersons lost, so they no longer can drink Icy Light.
Looks like the Andersons may have found a teeny tiny way around that stipulation, but I'm not going to reveal their secret, just in case anybody listens back. Some guy named John and Marty Anderson in rare form tonight with singles competition. We've gotten very used to seeing some guy named John team up with his best friend Joe Murphy, and of course Marty never pro without his brother Sean.
Well, SGNJ, of course, talking a little bit too much, and Marty taking advantage of that, swinging him around here. We got the cover.
Big swinging body slam.
Just a 2 count. Picking John up here. Oh, John just got up by himself. Oh!
It's early in the match. Sometimes one slam isn't enough to keep you off your feet. That's nothing to say of the abilities of Marty Anderson, who flies into that corner with a splash.
You know, Tatiana, I don't like that the Andersons can't drink Icy Light anymore. I mean, that's the body and blood of who they are.
It certainly is, but perhaps that stipulation has caused a little bit of trouble for the Andersons. Marty getting caught by some guy named John into a face buster that took him right to the corner.
The gentrifier, some guy named John on attack here. Scraping Marty's eyes across the top rope. Bounce against the ropes, duck under the clothesline. Oh, neck breaker. John calling him up. Oh, big clothesline down. The cover here. 2. Oh, just a 2 count.
Not quite enough. Some frustration from some guy named John after that.
Oh, look at that.
Elbow drop.
Wrestling has more than one royal family, and this audience agrees, Tatiana.
They certainly seem to. And a second elbow drop from some guy named John.
2-0. And of course, some guy named John, one-on-one with Frank DeVille tomorrow night at No Ring, No Rules 4. People can change. Frank DeVille has always said that. And with the Dangerous Knights crew, I'm not really sure what's going on with them right now, Tatiana, but Frank DeVille has excommunicated himself from the Dangerous Knights crew.
There's one hell of a plot twist at the Diamond Beach to see Frank DeVille turn on the DNC. I'm certainly excited to see what David Lawless and Gianni Michael Enrico have to say about that, but we may have to wait another day for them to break their silence.
Yeah, we haven't seen Gianni, we haven't seen David Lawless since that fateful day of Diamond Beach.
That being said, Frank DeVille is no stranger to no-ring competition, but some guy named John is, so I'm very interested to see how he'll fare against a veteran of that event.
Whoa! What the hell?
Something's happening at ringside. Joe Murphy with a fanny pack taking out Sean Anderson.
Joe Murphy, looking like a parking valet, just knocks out Sean Anderson.
What did he just do? What is that?
That's a beer. That's an Icy Light. That's an Icy Light.
That wasn't an Icy. It looked like it was an Icy Light originally, but I think Joe Murphy made some sort of switch. Whatever it is spilling out in the ring.
Marty was originally drinking a soda, but Joe Murphy came down and I switched it out or something.
No, I think... No, it was disguised as a soda. I think it was actually an Icy Light. Which begs the question, what on earth did Joe Murphy put in that corner?
It says the Andersons right on the koozie.
That's a good koozie to have. Some guy named John. Wait a second. Marty, I don't think saw the switch.
Yeah, see that? It's an Icy Light now, I think. What? What the hell?
Wait a second, Joe Murphy has the bell.
What? All right. Hollywood Buggy, do me a huge favor, and would you check that horrible looking koozie in the hands of Marty Anderson? What do you mean? I want to check the beer. I have one with authority now. It is not what he says it is.
Referee George Ross checking to see what's inside of the koozie. Oh, what?
It's a goddamn switcherooski!
It wasn't, I was right!
It was a switcherooski, I knew it!
And your winner, via disqualification, my best friend, Some Guy Ninja!
Oh, goodness gracious, Tatiana. Joe Murphy switched it up. Marty Anderson, of course, can't drink Icy Light, so he was disqualified.
There's absolute trickery from Buddies Incorporated, not only with the switcherooski, but taking out Sean Anderson on the outside as well.
Get out of here! I have someone I want to address. Oh, by all fucking means, I wonder who that could be. See? Friday morning, first thing I woke up, I issued a challenge. Not just any challenge. I issued a challenge for a no ring, no rules match tomorrow night at One Upstate Chop against Frank DeVille.
Oh, look who's in the crowd now!
No shirt either.
Fuck him up, Frank! Fuck him up!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
From watching you these past few months, I learned a lot about how friendship works in this business. Seeing you ensure that Gianni, Michael, and Rico kept his AA championship no matter what. Seeing what you did to make sure that the NC were the most dominant tag champions of all time. They were. He taught me that friendship in this business is not one thing, and that's how you can take on any new thing, especially losers at home. But, as you like to say, Frank, people can change. And you sure did, right? At Diamond Beach, you betrayed the DNC, your best friends. Who? The fourth line or tag championship belt? No one wanted that! No one! You, before my eyes, transformed into a spineless piece of shit.
Spineless piece of what?
See, I can tell that night, you lost your edge, Frank. You lost to the DNC. And after Friday, you lose to me.
Oh, big words.
You want to talk about spines? Let's see if you got one left when I'm finished with you right the fuck now.
Oh, no!
Oh, dear! Oh, big elbows for Frank DeVille!
I don't know.
Taking out Murphy as well!
I don't know why I ducked out of the way.
That's just the taste. You want to call me out for no ring? I've been up against the best. And it's made me harder. And it's made me better. And tomorrow, at One Upstate Shop in this no ring, you're going to find out that you have no business there. You got no business here. And buddies can just go find their own way.
I'm not sure if Joe Murphy...
People can change, can't they? Can't they? See you there, kid.
I never thought that I would see the audience here on Dottie Block of 880 Wrestling cheering for Frank DeVille, but here we are.
People can change, and nobody has changed more than Frank DeVille has in a short span of time. But some guy named John clearly underestimating the anger and passion that Frank DeVille is willing to bring to the ring.
I think some guy named John's got to change his shorts after that.
I wouldn't be surprised. And it looks like Joe Murphy may need to change a few light bulbs upstairs.
Yeah. We're going to kick it back to the ring to the lyrical gangster, Matt Flash.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the near crescendo to our main event of the evening. Hold on, let me tell you. I said we have crescendo to our main event of the evening. It is scheduled for one fall.
Main event time here with Thursday Night Fights. And if you're at home, put on your dancing shoes. Narciso, 2 of the 3 Den of Desire, and we saw Buddies Incorporated just a little bit earlier in that Wet and Wild t-shirt contest. Den of Desire, of course, victorious over Buddies Incorporated at Diamond Beach. Coming up, you want to talk about No Ring, No Rules. It's Blizzy and Calvin Couture tomorrow night.
Once again, we've got a tag team splitting up in a singles competition tonight, but no, will probably not be a disadvantage for either competitor, as Blizzy Blake has shown himself to be one formidable wrestler on his own. And so is this next young man.
You want to talk about Wet and Wild? Before Frank DeVille gained some respect for Brandon St. James. They went to war here on Dottie Block, made each other bleed, and Frank DeVille was shown the new way. He was shown the way of Saint's favorite, Saint, and helped the Fourth Line regain those 880 Tag Team Championships. And we're just 24 hours away from, dare I say, the biggest match of BSJ's career. Tomorrow night, BSJ and FB.
It's going to be one hell of a matchup for BSJ. But tonight, it is BSJ versus Blizzy Blake. Both of these young men accompanied by their tag team partners, with Marco Narciso in Blake's corner and Casey Moore in BSJ's. Nice show of sportsmanship from these two competitors. Both amazing products from the T2T Pittsburgh Wrestling Academy.
Around the waist here, BSJ digging in on Blizzy Blake.
Ooh, a nice counter from Blake into a nice wrist lock there.
Of course, the Den of Desire and the Runway, they beat each other with art equipment, Christmas trees, each other's fists, everything. Can't wait to see what Blizzy offers Calvin tomorrow night. But right now, BSJ, Blizzy Blake in our main event.
Another counter from BSJ there into a headlock.
Grinding it in there. is the new one half of the new tag team champions, Brandon St. James. And as you mentioned before, Tatiana, Casey Ward's out there, Marco Narciso's out there. They're both supporting their boys tonight. Nice to see boys supporting boys sometimes.
It is. It's certainly nice to see in-ring camaraderie.
Rolling through here.
I mentioned it before, but while it can be difficult for fans to decide who they want to cheer when it's good guys versus good guys, those types of matches can be extra fun.
Suck to the face there by Blizzy Blake.
Although right now, we're getting some exchanging blows.
Of course, the innovator of the wettest and wildest is BSJ. I'm sure he's taught Blizzy a thing or two, but forearm back there. Look at the muscle that Blizzy Blake has been putting on over the past couple of months. His arms are getting pretty big.
They certainly are. Both of these young men have changed quite a bit since they first stepped into the ring, and all for the better. BSJ taking over there and getting Blake into the corner and giving him a nice chop for his troubles.
Taking his time is BSJ, lining him up. Oh, big uppercut into the corner. Slide through, and here comes BSJ back again for a second serving.
Let's see if he goes for three. Send off.
Long through. Up and over. Oh, Meteora! It's a cover here. 2. Oh, just a 2 count, says referee George Ross. Again, thank you so much for tuning in all night. This has been Tatiana. I'm Toddy Tondera. Whether you're on Twitch, IndyWrestling.us, wherever you are, we're here free every Thursday at 8 p.m. You can watch online or here on Dottie Block.
Big drop kick followed by a hip toss from Blizzy Blake. Ooh, insecurity!
Stepping it up is Blizzy. Up on the shoulders. The power.
Whoa, Samoan drop!
Bloodline of a different kind. Just a 2 count. As we always say, Den of Desire from up in those purple clouds here. As you mentioned before, Tatiana, both of these competitors here are a product of T2T Pittsburgh and 880 Wrestling. Both been here for quite some time, even Blake now.
That's right. We've been here to see all. We've been here to see all members of both of these tag teams make their debuts and grow into the teams they are now. Every single one of them bringing something unique and challenging to the ring. But right now, we're seeing a good back and forth between BSJ and Blizzy Blake.
BSJ pulling Blizzy Blake up.
Oh! Big suplex!
Suplex back here and the cover. 2-0, just a 2 count.
BSJ looks like he might be getting a little frustrated. He's throwing everything he can at Blake.
Brandon asking Casey, says one more. Should I give him one more? I guess we shall see here.
Going for the setup now. Oh, small package!
2-0, 2 count.
Oh, big boot to cut off Blake. Followed by a couple of forearms. Blake tried something there, and it just wasn't enough.
Oh, sheesh.
Big back elbow off the ropes.
You can hear that one echo off the walls as BSJ begins to stalk his prey. Of course, BSJ's draped in gold once again. I mean, he's held on to that inaugural 880 no-ring championship, which he'll be defending against Effie tomorrow night, but once again, a tag champion here. Oh. It's a cover on Blake. 2-0, 2 count. Marco in the corner here below us says it's only a 2, Brandon. Only a 2.
There's a lot weighing on BSJ's shoulders this weekend. Obviously, it's big competition with Effie coming up tomorrow night. It's a huge opportunity for BSJ.
Oh, that's like a cravat. Oh, we got some Blizzy fans down there.
Certainly do. Oh, Blake getting free and one even caught BSJ by surprise. He thought he had him.
Well, I know Blizzy has been in there with BSJ. He's been in there with Casey War before. Blizzy's learned some new tricks. I mean, when you're fighting the runway every month, you level up pretty quickly.
Certainly do. The runway has been one of the best tag teams to come through here that is not originally from T2T Pittsburgh. And they have certainly challenged everyone they've stepped into the ring with, myself and Nix included. These two competitors exchanging forearms again.
Oh, slipping through the ropes. Up, duck under. Oh, collision. It's center ice. Blizzy Blake and BSJ both go down. Of course, they have 10 to reach their feet. Dare I say, we almost had this main event end in a double knockout.
It seems so, but I'm seeing signs of life from both competitors, which means there might be enough fire in both to finish this match out the way everyone wants to see it.
I think you're right, Tatiana. They're both on their feet.
Duck under from Blizzy. Oh! Swirling crossbody off the second rope.
Little Hurricane Rana action now, huh? Duck under there, rolling through. Look how quick Blizzy is.
Oh.
Head scissors, up and around. Blizzy said, get up, Brandon, get up.
And the crowd pumped up for whatever's next.
Oh, he's caught. Oh. Bulldog and down in the cover. Two count.
Not quite enough, but Blizzy finally seems to be the one on the up and up this time around. Let's see if he can take advantage. A win over the no-ring champion would be one hell of a motivation for Blake going into this weekend.
I think you're right, Tatiana. Yeah, we got 3 shows in 3 days. No ring, no rules for tomorrow. We have Marco Narciso's Sizzling Summer on Saturday. You want to talk about sizzling? Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh! Planted. 2. No, I thought that was going to be it.
I think everybody did. Look at the shock on Brandon St. James.
Wow.
That is a man who thought he had it. And I do not blame him. That could have taken out anybody. But Blake, somehow, some way, still alive.
He's been leveling up, Tatiana.
Certainly has.
Oh, shots to the gut there. Blizzy trying to get some momentum underneath him. Kick to the gut. Bouncing against the ropes here. Oh, nothing there.
Tried to go for a scissors kick, but nobody home.
Uh-oh. What is he going for? A backslide? Backslide. 2. BSJ wins. Ring it up.
What the heck? Casey Ward coming in to congratulate his tag team partner, and my goodness, what a hard-fought victory for BSJ.
Casey Ward in there to support Brandon St. James. Marco in there to check on Blizzy Blake.
What a match these two put on.
And thank you so much for joining us. This is the first of 3 shows.
Hold on 1 second.
What is this about? What is this about, Tatiana?
I don't know. Wait a second. Well, it looks like we've got...
Oh, time's ticking, says Narciso.
Is this a call out from the Den of Desire?
Blizzy Blake says, I got your eyes. We got our eyes on you. Den of Desire showing up and showing off Brandon St. James. This is Tatiana. I'm Toddy Tondera. Get Roach.